after being hit by a vehicle while being chased during the events of Kahani. Bob Biswas has woken up from a coma after 8 years and does not remember anything, even his wife, Mary Biswas, and children Minnie Biswas or Benny Biswas. 2 officers from Kolkata Police, Jishu Narang and Karaj Sahu, are keeping an eye on Bob Biswas because unknown to Bob and his family, Bob is actually an assassin. Uddharan. After recruiting Bob to be an exclusive assassin to work for them, they give Bob a flip phone on which photos of Bob's targets will be shared. Meanwhile, Minnie is addicted to a drug called Blue that is distributed by Bubai Da and his boss Ustad. After Jishu Narang and Karaj Sahu sent Bob's first target photo, Bob visits a homeopathy pharmacist Kali Da and receives a pistol disguised as Nux Vomica. Bob then kills his first target Bubai and 2 of his men. He then leaves for home and meets Minnie on his way, who bought Blue from Bubai, a fact unknown to Bob. Bob's second target is Ustad's investor Rahul, who is an undercover police officer investigating Ustad's illegal activities. Police officer Indira Verma starts investigating the murders of Bubai and Rahul. After inquiring about Bob, Indira suspects the former and starts keeping an eye on him. On other hand, Ustad has his henchman Dhonu investigate the murders. Dhonu is close to the Biswas family and is on friendly terms with Bob, who visits his noodle stand frequently. While visiting Mary's first husband and Minnie's father David's grave, Bob remembers that he has hidden a diary containing names of targets killed, who gave the target and money transactions. With that diary, he finds an unknown key. Bob's third target is Indira's boss, but Bob does not kill her after meeting Indira, who tells Bob that her boss is instrumental in fighting the drug mafia. Jishu Narang and Karaj Sahu pay a visit to Bob and inquires as to why he did not kill his third target. To that Bob tells he will not continue on the path, and if they force him, he will go to Indira Verma with the diary. Jishu Narang and Karaj Sahu go to boss, who is a deputy of Indira's boss. Bob visits Kali Da to return Nux Vomica and inquire about the key to this. Kali then takes Bob to the trunk room deeper inside his shop and points out Bob his trunk. Inside, Bob finds a carrier bag full of cash and becomes happy that now Bob and his family can live happily in Kalimpong. Bob pays his dues to Kali Da and returns home. It is revealed that boss Jishu and Karaj are associated with Ustad. Boss provides Ustad with a Polaroid picture of Bob, who has been killing associates of Ustad. Ustad contracts Dhonu to kill Bob, but Dhonu immediately rejects and is instantly killed by one of the Ustad's henchmen. 2 of Ustad's henchmen visit Bob in his home at night and torture him, breaking his right hand and killing Mary and Benny in the fighting process. Bob manages to kill both men. Bob is then arrested by Indira but is released as ordered by Indira's boss. Bob visits Jishu and Karaj and kills Karaj when inquiring about Ustad. Jishu takes Bob to Ustad, where Bob kills several of Ustad's henchmen. Ustad, also known as Dr. Uncle, then presents Minnie, who is now addicted to Blue. Ustad tells her to kill Bob in exchange for a stash of Blue so she can pass in exams and become a doctor. In the process, Ustad agrees to have ordered the murder of Mary and Benny, and after a struggling fight, Bob finally kills Ustad. 6 months later, Bob and Minnie visit Mary or Benny's graves and do not talk much, as Minnie is still angry and unforgiving towards Bob for what happened. After Minnie leaves, Bob receives a photo of his target Vidya Bagchi from Kahani on his phone, which he happily accepts.